Nope, too hot. Okay, so here's where this idea came from. A lot of people don't know about the origins of Halloween or have not learned, and they just celebrate a holiday that they know nothing about. While growing up in church, I've heard a sermon about Halloween every single Halloween or like Sunday near Halloween for the past 21 years of my life. So today I thought we'd talk about some of the weird facts about Halloween and its coming about, and then just some random things. Yeah. Halloween is originally a part of a Celtic festival, and the original title was Samhain. And part of Samhain was dressing up in costumes such as using masks, being ghosts, goblins, etc., so that you could safely walk the streets on the Samhain celebration, which is a day that many people believed ghosts and spirits would walk the streets. So in order to remain safe while walking the streets, you could trick other ghosts into believing you are also a ghost, as if a sheep over your head is really gonna trick a spirit. But that's not the tea, so. Okay, moving on. So also, Samhain, the name of the original Halloween tradition, if you have a fear of Halloween, now this is an actual phobia that exists, it's called Samhainophobia. So you can legitimately be scared of Halloween. So that's a thing. Halloween is more Irish than St. Paddy's Day. Yeah, you heard me right. Because of its Celtic origins, Halloween's earliest existence is in Ireland. St. Paddy's Day was a celebration that Irish Americans made to celebrate their heritage while here in America, and is more popular here than in Ireland, if I understand correctly. So literally, Halloween, it's not kiss me, I'm Irish. It's give me candy, I'm Irish. So the most early trick-or-treaters in existence were men and young boys who went door to door begging for money because they were actually poor and in need. This tradition of going to door stopped around World War II, because with the sugar rationing and everyone's lack of money in the US, as our economy wasn't that great at the time, kind of made the tradition go away for a while, until it re-emerged later on as a way to distract children on Halloween, to keep them from doing tricks and pranks to people. So they distracted kids by saying, hey, go to this stranger's house and they'll give you free candy. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so the first jack-o'-lanterns ever made were actually made out of turnips. So pumpkins is a very Americanized view of the jack-o'-lantern, because in America, pumpkins were more readily available. And thanks, Americans, because now pumpkins are the world widely used thing to make jack-o'-lanterns. So those poor turnip farmers, they could have been pulling a lot bigger of a profit than I'm sure they are right now, so my heart goes out to them. Halloween used to be the way for you to find yourself a man's. Yeah, you heard me right. Move over Valentine's Day. Back in the day, Halloween was the time for young, vibrant 20-something, I don't know, whatever age people used to be looking for a man's in that time, the most romantic time of year to find your soulmate. So in parts of Ireland, people would play love fortune-telling kind of games to see who their future lovers would be. So an example of this would be apple bobbing. Apple bobbing was a way to predict who you would marry. So now I'm going to move on to some more contemporary facts about Halloween, including the fact that the selling or use of silly string is actually banned in Hollywood on Halloween every year, and you can get fined up to $1,000 or more for being caught with it. Apparently this originated when really bored tourists, whoever, had the brilliant idea of, oh, I'm just gonna buy silly string and spray it everywhere on Halloween, specifically in Hollywood, I guess. So yeah, thanks for ruining everyone's fun. No silly string allowed. So now I'm gonna throw some candy facts at you about the most hated and most loved candies of 2017, so you know what to give and what not to give to be the cool person on the block this trick-or-treating season. So the most loved candies of 2017 were Snickers, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Kit Kats, Skittles, and Sour Patch Kids and Nerds. So if you want to be the house that all the kids want to go to, y'all best have those things. Now, for the most hated candies of 2017 to give out, what the top ones were circus peanuts. And I've never actually had those. I've seen them. They look really puffy. I don't know what they taste like at all. But circus peanuts, candy corn, understandably, candy corn is disgusting. I'm pretty sure the devil made it himself. Tootsie Rolls, Smarties. Smarties are so good. Kids these days really don't like Smarties. What are you doing, children? Oh well, I guess more for me. Black licorice, ew. And Good and Plenty. I've never had that in my life. So speaking of candy, annually Americans spend $2.8 billion on Halloween candy. So that roughly comes out to 600 million pounds of Halloween candy. That's so much candy. That's probably way too much candy per a child even. Like, y'all better start telling kids you take one and you get one, because with the amount of money America is spending on Halloween candy, it's the second largest holiday we're spending money on, only next to Christmas. And Christmas, you're not just buying candy, you're buying any kind of presents out there, so that's a lot. 600 million pounds of candy is equivalent, just so you know, to 6 Titanic ships. I also have some good news for everyone. A lot of people, especially a lot of people I know, are scared of spiders. But on Halloween, there is no need to squish that sad little boy. You treasure that sad little boy. He's just living his best life. But on Halloween especially, spiders are... I'm looking at my notes. It's believed that spiders on Halloween carry the spirits of deceased loved ones. So if you are visited by a spider on Halloween, it is likely someone who you knew before they passed away. I regret to inform you that Halloween also marks the death of the great magician, Harry Houdini, who died of, what did he die of? I think it was like an appendix burst or like some form of like, oh, I think it was like kidney failure. I ended up looking it up afterwards, and Harry Houdini died of a ruptured appendix from being punched in the stomach. So I was close, but not quite. Yeah, but he died on Halloween, so that's very unfortunate. But I guess fitting, because Halloween's about magic and he was a magician. So the last fact about Halloween that I have for you is, it might be my favorite, honestly, is what Germans do on Halloween. I don't know if they currently still do this or if this was just a tradition from when Halloween was first originated. If anyone knows, let me know, because I think it's very interesting. Germans hide all their knives on Halloween. Why, you ask? Because Germans are concerned about the safety of ghosts. Yes, you heard me. Germans hide their knives because they are scared that spirits will accidentally stab themselves somehow if they leave their knives out. They're so nice. I finished my vanilla caramel chai tea, and now I don't have any more to sip, but I'm just gonna hold the mug because I started with the mug, so I should end with the mug at least. Anyway, those were my 14 facts and weird little tidbits about Halloween. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you now feel educated and now you can properly celebrate a holiday because you know more. So, you're welcome. I did that for you. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload. And thanks for watching.